EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go.
They'll send a man in motion left. First down. Fields. Forced out left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right back at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Headed left, find time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Vikings
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. You don't survive in this league as a wide receiver. They can be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Angel. Here we go, son.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Move the dead, yes, sir.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
222. Can.
Slot man in motion left. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is hard. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. The extra point up and good. And the Jets move out into a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The sideline pulled in by Addison. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's in! Touchdown, Jets. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Running left, it's Jones. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping living for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback. I think this guy's got a real bright future here.
He kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, slot. Turbo slot. Extend. Press it. Butt right. Hey, can.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 331. No mas. Hey, can. Sit high.
Fields now. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Don't jump. Ready? Up. 331.
Now a stretch play. Running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Easy. 19 windy. Here we go. EQ. Chip slant. Delta. Up. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's a short pickup to about the 47 with Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hopkinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
20-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 tight.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Here we go, set.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And the Jets will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And in that spot like that's just pancakes. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 4.
And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Run down to the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On the run to the right. Going up top. That's caught. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. That's a gain of 72 yards.
1st and goal, New York.
A run on 1st and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, 551.
Fields moving outside the pocket. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Jets 28, Vikings 14.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
And the Vikings.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Let's go.
To throw is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drop.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Good night.
His drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will score again. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He finds the man downfield, it's Felton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Buffalo 18. Go.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Felton. Touchdown, Vikings.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. Vikings back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. He kicks this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go, son. All right.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And the Jets' 1st down.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. 19 instruction. Ken. Touch right. Angel. Go.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is caught. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York.
The kicker on for the
He is
extra
having
point.
a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Jets 42, Vikings 21.
seems ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. To the left side, and that's caught by Felton. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That Brandon Stevens, the corner, shooting in to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, just up. Up. Up, let's go. Angel. Hey, Ken. Right.
First down. Fields. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
Justin Fields.
Jonathan Grenard in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Go.
He takes off. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line.
30. That's good. 1 chance. First down. A gain of 30.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Fields. Off balance and low, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
First down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Fields now to throw on first. No chance at all. He'll go down. Blake Cashman in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Here we go. Mayday. Turn on, son.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. We'll go with a drop play here on second down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that'll set up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we're out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
14 yards.
14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Its metal frame corrodes. You try to take us more.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Half the 60, half the...
To the air once more is McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And he's going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Jets. The kicker on.
So it's 3rd down, and just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive, but even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Vikings 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Warrior 70. Come on. Set. back. 70 range. 70 range.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in balance.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stick with him again. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
It's a gain of 10.
Don't jump.
1st down, New York.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 331, 331.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal.
crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Get loud. So get loud.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking a now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now
you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You going post the dog with some bumps. Alright, they're gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. They'll throw with May. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Wow, that is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the Jets winning on the road, so they're looking to finish off the sweep here now at MetLife Stadium. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, Steve. Up. One strike. Easy. Hey, never mind. Monday.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, this from 33. Sly able to put this one through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
First down, Patriots.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. Taken down at the 42. When you talk about this Jets defense, they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. So they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down is May. That is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
He finds Douglas complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Jets, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air, May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Milton Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Extend. 319, get that. Hey, 10. Out. Extend.
Fields now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. That ball complete. It's a rookie from Oklahoma. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, son. Up. 258. Set up. Chimps left. No muss. Right.
To throw is Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here we go. Turn ball, turn. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 8.
March right. Here we go, side. 331, 331. Johnson. Go.
Here's Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. The Jets at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
All right, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
Here's May. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews there. 3rd down here.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's May. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You got it. You got it. All right.
Here's Fields. There's Evans again, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. EQ.
Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Angel.
Now it's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. Completes the pass to Evans on the comebacker. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sly able to put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. To throw, it's May. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end, Andrews. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On play action, May. Now he's going to step up and run. Fighting to stay upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together. 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. They call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Steve.
Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Crazy. I hear this up. It was crazy.
Back to throw. May looking to run. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. May looking to run. That's complete, right around the 8. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Patterson's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Go.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 551, 12 goes.
Operating from the gun, Fields. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Call it no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Green knight. Justin. One second.
They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Green
Off the play fake. Here's May. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Yes. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. 331. Hey, Ken. Right.
They'll run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall.
Here we go, son. 319, did I see that? Chip's clear. Go.
On 2nd and goal, Fields. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
The score, Patriots 24, Jets 20.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. He finds Douglas complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a 1st down.
On the counter, it's Henderson. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
To the air, May. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, New England. Mark Andrews, 49 yards. And the Patriots will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Move 58, move 58, set.
Fields now to throw. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 58 was here. Go.
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And down inside the 15 it goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Ken.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Inside give to Davis. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
First down and goal to go.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Patriots 31, Jets 27. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. In motion goes the tight end. Again, it's Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. 62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up second down. From the 50, here's Fields. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Duggar in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
319, right up.
From the gun, here's Fields. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Next to score, Jets 34, Patriots 31. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. This is 1st and 10. Carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes second down. Again, it's Henderson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Connecting with Andrews. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
It's 4th down.
They're going on fourth down. May. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
41. Patriots 31.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Completes it to Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10. That's caught by Davis. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
May now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, here goes to that. Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's third and 6. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Jets, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.
Zombie Nation.
Nation.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,